Hello everyone, I'm back today with another scrapbook process video for you. Today we're going to be making another kind of quick and easy layout design, and this features a lot of photos. In addition to Wild Whispers Cozy Nights collection, I also have this title piece from Colorcast Design and these peppermint die cut pieces or metal dies from Jaded Blossom, and I want to pair them with these 6 photos and the Cozy Nights collection. I am going to show you here, I'm going to go through my Cozy Nights collection and start to choose papers to go with my layout. I know it is springtime, but I still have a couple winter stories to tell, and I thought the Cozy Nights collection from Wild Whisper would be super perfect for these. So I'm going to go ahead and make lots of those little peppermint candy die cuts from that metal die set. And to make those peppermint candy die cuts, I just used some colored cardstock and some vintage photo distress oxide ink. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut down and mat all 6 of my photos. So I'm going to cut the photos down a little bit. They're going to become, I believe, 2.5 by 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and make individual mat for each of them using some patterns. I think I used some of the cards, so some of the 4x6 cards, and then some of the pattern papers. Using a couple different patterns from the collection, and this is going to make a fun grid layout. Today's scrapbook page is just documenting all of the peppermint things. I happen to think that chocolate and peppermint is the most delicious combination on the planet. It's my favorite, and it only pops up at certain times of the year. It's not something you can get all the time. So generally, when Starbucks starts getting their peppermint mochas, this year my local little small coffee house did a junior mint peppermint mocha, which was so good. And then this year Dunkin' Donuts did a peppermint mocha, and I got one of each. I got them all. And then I also had some peppermint Oreos and the Ghirardelli peppermint bark chocolates. Those are my favorites. I do not have a huge sweet tooth, so during any other time of year, you won't find like candy on my scrapbook desk or anything like that. I really don't have a sweet tooth. But from about November to end of January, I swear I eat like a year's worth of chocolate during that time because they have peppermints. And I always have to take pictures of all the peppermint goodies I get during that time. So that's what we're documenting today. And this little acrylic piece from Colorcast Design said peppermint mocha, and it was too good for me it was too good to pass up. So once I had all of my photographs matted and then inked up around the edges, I'm going to add foam tape to the back of all of my photographs, and then I'm going to use my T-square ruler to get them into place and straight. Or straight-ish, at least. And then I'm just going to go ahead and create this little panel with all 6 of my photographs on it. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create this large panel that has all of my photographs on it. So you can see here I'm adding that red pattern paper underneath all 6 of the photos, and I'm going to place it right in the middle of my background white cardstock. I'm going to cut a 1/2 inch strip from this coffee cup paper, and I'm going to place it on either side of my white background. This is just going to add a little bit of extra interest to the bottom, to the back. I also thought about tearing it and then tucking the pattern paper up underneath, and that would look really cute as well. I think that the only reason I didn't do it that way is because I really just didn't think of it until I'd already glued down one of the strips. And then I was like, well, I don't want to pull that up and start over again. So, but that would look really cute too. You would just need to cut a little bit of a wider strip, tuck it in kind of underneath the white paper, and then tear the edge of the white paper so that that coffee strip would shine through or come in behind, and that would be really cool too. Because I'm using Wild Whisper paper, I am gluing everything down with wet glue. I found that my Kikoyo tape runner does not want to stick to the glossy Wild Whisper paper. That being said, that is not the case with everything. I can easily use my Kikoyo tape runner on my paper rose papers and also on my Brutus Monroe papers, which also have that kind of glossy feel to them. But the Wild Whisper paper, for some reason, my Kikoyo tape runner does not like it, but that's okay. Initially, I had thought about adding a journaling box up there, but honestly, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to write about other than, hey, I eat a lot of sugar from November to January. And that seems kind of silly. So I'm just going to create these cute little clusters. I'm going to create one in the upper left-hand corner, one in the bottom right-hand corner, and then I'm also going to add some of the embellishments on top of the photos in different areas. These photos are not beautiful, right? They're not perfect. They're not anything that I, need to keep pristine. I can cover up bits and pieces of these layouts and you'll still know what you're looking at. I love these peppermint candy die cuts. They're really, really sweet, and I'm very glad. I'm happy. I was proud of myself. I opened them and was like, yes, I bought these. I'm so cool. They are from a company called Jaded Blossom, which I have. This is the only die set from them that I have, although I often drool over their die sets. They have some really, really nice die sets. If you've never heard of them before, maybe give them a follow on Instagram and just check out some of their products because they are quite nice. I'm going to use Tear It tape from Spiegelmom Scraps to adhere down the flares, and then you can also see I have some sequins on the other side. These are flour sack sequins. They are still available in the shop. Anything that is still available, I will link in the description box below. So I know the paper is still available from Wild Whisper. The flour sack sequins are still available. If that die set is still available, I will link that up too. And then once I have all of these little pieces attached to my layout, I am just going to add a little bit of sparkle at the end with the sequins. Red is a really, really, really hard color to match in my experience. So I was not going to try to go through all of my red sequins and find ones that match. And we have lots of color on this page. So adding just that little sparkle with these flour sack sequins that have it's like a creamy white and then a more bright white. And then there is also little like coppery brown color in there. Perfect for this layout. They added just the right amount of sparkle to my page. And then we're going to call this layout done. If you are still have some winter stories that you'd like to tell and you need a little bit of new product to inspire you, I would definitely recommend this Cozy Nights collection. It is one of my favorites that Wild Whisper has released recently. I really love it, and I think this layout turned out so cute. So cute. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you again very soon. Look at those peppermints. I love them. Okay, everyone. Bye.